I knew something was wrong the moment I heard her breathing on the phone, shallow, trembling, trying not to break. "Mom, just come," she whispered. That was all. When I pulled into the driveway of the Seaside mansion, her birthday gift, her fresh start, the windows were glowing. Not with celebration, with occupation. Luggage on the porch, shoes scattered, a child's bike leaning against the wall, and my daughter standing outside, arms wrapped around herself, eyes red. The moment I stepped out of the car, her husband shoved the door open and barked, "This is my house, get out!" My sister's laugh floated behind him, light, dismissive, careless, as if she'd always known this day would come. They didn't know I was listening. Not yet. I used to believe blood and loyalty were the same thing. My sister, Layla, and I grew up sharing rooms, secrets, dreams. She always wanted what I had, but she hid it well. Smiles that didn't reach her eyes, compliments dipped in envy. When my daughter married young, I welcomed her husband like a son. I trusted him, trusted them all. I believed love could soften greed. I was wrong. It started with the small cracks. My daughter began canceling visits, not speaking unless her husband was in the room, wearing long sleeves in summer. The mansion I bought her, her sanctuary, was suddenly too big, too much, too far. Then one night she called me by mistake, a pocket dial. I heard Layla's voice, my mother's, my father's, all talking about moving in, about how the house will be perfect for us. And my daughter's silence in the background, like someone holding their breath underwater. I didn't confront anyone, not then. I've learned that when betrayal reveals itself, the wisest move is stillness. Stillness lets liars get comfortable. I spent the next 2 weeks preparing, not with anger, but precision. First step, I transferred the house deed into a trust under my name, quietly, legally, permanently. Second, I called my lawyer and sealed my daughter's financial ties to her husband. Every account I set up for her protected, every asset locked. Third, I visited the mansion alone, installed silent cameras, recorded everything. Watched as my sister's family hauled furniture inside. Watched my mother direct where the sofa should go. Watched my daughter stand in the corner like a ghost in her own life. Their entitlement was astonishing, their arrogance predictable. By the time my daughter called me crying, the trap was already set. So when her husband screamed at me on the porch, I didn't blink. I walked past him, slow, deliberate. The room fell silent when they saw me. Layla on the couch, her son holding my daughter's birthday cake, my parents rearranging the curtains like they owned the sunlight. My daughter stood beside me, shaking. I placed my hand on her back. A signal. It's over. Then I spoke, my voice low enough to force them to lean in. "I hope you all enjoyed your little stay, because it ends now." Her husband snorted. "You can't do anything. This house belongs to—" "It belongs to me," I cut in, legally, entirely, as of 2 weeks ago. His face collapsed first, then Layla's, then my parents'. I took my phone out and played the recordings. Every word, every plan, every insult about my daughter, every assumption that I wouldn't notice, that I wouldn't fight. My sister went pale. My mother sat down. My father muttered something about misunderstandings. Her husband tried to grab the phone. I stepped back. "You manipulated her," I said, "used her, cornered her in a house that isn't yours, and you thought I wouldn't come?" He swallowed hard. We can talk." "No," I said, "you can pack." I dialed the police in front of them and reported unlawful occupancy, trespassing, property invasion. They left fast, too fast to argue, too ashamed to look at me. Layla begged as she passed me, "Please, please, we didn't mean—" "You meant every word," I replied, and I meant every silence. After they were gone, my daughter walked through the house like she was touching her life again for the first time. She didn't speak until she reached the balcony overlooking the sea. "Mom, I thought I was alone. I wrapped my arm around her shoulders. "You were never alone," I said. "I was just waiting for the right moment to take everything back." The waves crashed against the rocks below, steady and certain. Revenge is not rage. Revenge is timing. And I've always had perfect timing.